Capricorn, hi. So this is going to be a reading for April 7th through the 13th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Cosmo's right here in my little lap bed. I put her on the table and she's making dough there, but she's funny because she's purring and I could see her little hair from here being like here you can see her making dough. All right, let's see what you got going on. The overall energy for the reading, the Ace of Cups. Brand new beginning in love. Super nice energy here. Not necessarily in love, but it's a very loving one. You know, it's looking super nice. It's feeling super nice. In the recent past, the Queen of Swords, the Ace of Wands, the Three of Cups, you made a move here towards something that feels really, really nice, where your energy is coming together with another energy, and it's kind of creating this beautiful combo of stuff. Okay. Now, in the current situation, the Page of Cups, the Moon, the Ten of Cups, you're dealing with something currently that feels to you something like, oh man, this feels good, you know, but it's not like, oh, this is the best thing ever, you know, type of thing. It just feels good. You're not super open to it, but it does carry an energy of, like, a little at a lower level, it carries an energy of, this got potential. Like, it can head places. It can go places. Like, more than it just feels good, you know. But for now, it's like, no, you know, I'm just kind of dabbling with the idea or something like that. Okay. In the immediate future, the Ten of Swords, the Four of Cups, the Queen of Cups, you're ending something that has to do with a situation that you care for deeply. So you seem to be very upset, but you're kind of wrapping it up from what you're giving me here. So let's see. Let's do the Ace of Cups. You get the Four of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, the Page of Cups. Yeah, you got a commitment here. It's looking like things are moving up, heading up. There's progress to it. There's all sorts of great things. Yeah, it's coming together nicely. I feel like it already came together in the past, but right now it's kind of showing up in progress, almost like a renewed type of an energy to it. But it feels nice, feels good. Let's see the Queen of Swords. You get the Hierophant, the Page of Wands, the King of Swords. Yeah, definitely finding someone that really resonates with you, frequency-wise, you match. But initially you show up in it as, this feels good, looks good, it feels like it's a match, so we could try it out and see where it goes. Can I? Let's see where it went. It evolved. There were some minor stepping back types of situations. Ace of Wands, you get the Three of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Six of Swords. Yeah, it's almost like recalibrating or finding, you know, the adjustments to put this together nicely. But it does look like initially it felt good, and I see the dynamic shifting all over the map here, actually, from one thing to another, and then it's like, no, I don't want this, and then it's like, no, let's try it again, maybe different this time, you know, type of thing. Okay, so it's a little bit of let's see if we can make this work by trying all sorts of things. For the Three of Cups in the recent past, you get the Eight of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the Emperor, until it got to a place in which you show up as being very, very secure within yourself and how you feel about it and what you are seeking here within this dynamic. And then over the whole situation, you know, you definitely seem to rely on it, like put your trust in it almost 100%. Like, yeah, I think this is good, you know. But it went through its trials there in the situation, but that passed. Let me see what's going on here. For the Page of Cups, you get the Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles. I get the sense that this has to do with a project you're working on, or even work in the whole. It's something you're very passionate about, very secure within yourself when it comes to the situation. It almost looks like you're at the beginning stage of it, but I don't think this is the beginning. I think you're just past the beginning stage of it or something. Did you really fall asleep like that? You actually did. She did. She's sleeping. She stopped purring. Oh. I'm sorry. Let's see the Moon. The Five of Swords, the Six of Wands, the Page of Swords. What is this? It's a tricky energy and it's yours. You just carry it at a level that you can't really see clearly, but it's a little bit of a deceptive one. Where you show up in here as feeling good about it, but you're not putting in the effort in the way that you know you should. So it's like, okay, I feel good about it, but I know it requires for me to put a lot of effort into it, but I'm not doing that just yet. I'll do it later, type of thing. It's not that you're lazy. It's not that any of that. It's, for some reason, you know it needs more of your involvement and you're not giving it that, whatever the situation is, whether it's a project or, but there's a reason for that. You're not doing it on purpose. And again, you're not doing it because procrastination or because you're lazy or none of that. You're hiding something here. You're scared of something. Let's do the Ten of Cups. The Five of Wands, the Six of Cups, the Hangman. You do have other energies that are around you in this, so it's not like you're on your own. This is, I mean, it's probably your project, your baby, whatever it is, but you have other helpful energies around you that right now you seem to be at a conflict with one of those energies. You're giving me a sense over it like, we'll wait it out. We'll wait it out. We'll wait and see what happens with this one. But as far as your involvement goes, again, there seems to be, even though I see excitement and I see you taking it slow, there seems to be something that's backing you away from not putting a little more effort into it, even though you want to, you know, put that effort into it. And that usually hides somewhat of a fear somewhere. I can't see it here, but it's there. Let me see the Ten of Swords in the immediate future. The Ten of Pentacles, the Magician, the Three of Wands. There's going to be a period of time, not very, very soon, but soon enough, in which you will feel like you want to quit. I quit this. I'm done. No. Nothing's working out. Nothing's coming together in the way that it should. No. Fuck this, I quit. Don't. I don't think you will. I don't think you will, but it's very strong. It's coming in as, Cappy means it, but I don't think you are. I think it's just, you know, a little bit of a breakdown for you. Because there is some time passing in which you realize maybe things aren't moving in the way that you would expect them to. I would check into, again, your involvement into this, because it does seem from the surface, from where you're at, it does seem like, what are you talking about? I am involved. If I'm not involved, who's gonna be, you know, type of thing. So you're not gonna see this one. It's buried deep within you there. That whole desire of, I could do a little more, you know, I could do a little more. You're not seeing it. And you're not doing a little more if you're not seeing that. But that's usually because that's where fears kind of, reside, and then they hold us back. And then by the time we figure it out, we might be ending up in this phase of, I quit, this is too hard, I'm done. For the Four of Cups, you get the Eight of Wands, the Moon, the Ten of Swords. I still don't believe you in this one, even though you seem like you're taking the steps. Like, no, I'm putting in my resignation, or whatever the case. You feel defeated. You feel like you failed at your own manifestation or something. And you feel very, very disappointed, very upset, but you're definitely getting into a place of believing that this isn't going to succeed. And maybe it won't. I don't know. I don't see the trajectory for this, in all honesty, to see, like, is it gonna? I just see how you feel about it right now, and then how you feel about it then, in the immediate future there. But I don't see the path for this. Like, is it something that sometimes it shows up as, hey, you're on the right path here, Not right now. Right now it's just your perception over where it's at. For the Queen of Cups, you get the Tower, the World card, the Knight of Cups. This is like, again, you got very subtle reconstructive types of energies in this reading, and this is one of them, but this is a major one. And it could be a reconstruction to the whole thing that you're working on there. Because I see something, as you go through your own, speech here of, I quit, I'm done, I'm putting in my resignation and all of that, something else is happening outside of yourself that's bringing you a sense of, whew, okay, I'm done. I'm really done, because I can't. But then you show up picking yourself back up quite fast. So even though this whole thing may seem like it's going south, initially you're showing up like taking it south, and then something happens that is almost, you probably take it as a confirmation that, oh, okay, yeah, it's going south. But then I see you picking yourself back up. Now, I don't know if you're picking this whole thing back up or just yourself, but I don't see you staying in this phase of defeat, So it's almost happening so that you can get back up and reconstruct and take it from there. You know what I mean? So it's not such a bad energy. It's going to be bad in the way that it's going to feel when it comes in, but it's not as bad as an energy as it looks, ultimately. Let me see what the universe has as a final advice for you. The Nine of Wands, the High Priestess, the Six of Wands. Stop being stubborn about this one. Start listening to your intuition. And I know what your response is right now, because I see it here. I am listening to my intuition. What are you talking about? I'm so in tune, it's not even funny. Start listening to your intuition, because you're not. You're not. Start connecting back a little more to your heart. Here, it's going to bring you back to your intuition. And stay there for as long as possible, So start reconnecting to your intuition here. It might help this process. But that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.